students. Today we are going to discuss about a different type of forces. In previous video, I discussed you about the frictional force. The force which opposes the motion is called a frictional force. Frictional force is further classified into two groups, that is your static friction and kinetic friction. Static friction and kinetic friction. Kinetic friction is further divided into two, that is your sliding friction and rolling friction. Sliding friction and rolling friction. Now we are going to discuss about the normal force. Normal force is the force that is acting on a body. The normal force is the force that is acting on a body that is at a rest or a state of rest. Means we call a rest or we call a state of rest. When an object rests on another object, it will experience a normal force. It will experience a normal force that is perpendicular to the surface. That is perpendicular to the surface. That force is your normal force. This happened to support the weight of an object. This happened to support the weight of an object when placed on the surface. When the object placed on a surface, one force is acting on it which is perpendicular them, that is a normal force. That is your normal force. Next is your air resistance force. Air resistance force is the resistance that is naturally present in the air. Means the resistance that is naturally present in the air when you throw an object up in the air. When you throw an object up in the air, you will notice the object starting to decelerate. And this is due to air resistance and gravitational force. So the air also applied a force on an object, that is your air resistance force. That is your air resistance force. Next is your which one? Nuclear force. This is a strong bond between two or more nuclei. This is a strong bond between two or more nuclei or protons. This bond is called a nuclear force. This bond is called a nuclear force. The nuclear force is also considered as an attractive force. Nuclear force is also considered as an attractive force. Now next you see the gravitational force. Gravitational force. When two objects have masses or matter. When two objects have masses or matter, there exists gravitational force between them. There exists gravitational force between them. Gravitational force can be considered an attractive force. Gravitational force can be considered an attractive force because it keeps pulling the object to it. For example, the gravity of the earth. For example, the gravity of the earth. When two objects have masses or matter, there exists gravitational force with them. Means when two objects have the mass, what type of force in it? That is gravitational force between them. Gravitational force can be considered an attractive force because it keeps pulling the object to it. For example, the gravity of the earth. The gravity of the earth. Next is your magnetic force is the force that attracts the metallic object. Magnetic force is a force that attracts the metallic objects like iron and iron related objects toward a magnet. This is because the comb is charged because of rubbing on your hair and it attracts uncharged object like paper. Gravitational force is the force exerted by earth on all object on it. Same, it is like a magnetic force. When the force is applied between a magnet or any metallic object like iron, copper, then magnetic force is applied. Same, this is because the comb is charged because of rubbing on your hair and it attracts uncharged object like paper. Gravitational force is a force exerted by earth on all object on it. Now see the magnetic force. Here two magnets are there. In first one, the two opposite poles are coming, that is North Pole and South Pole. Every magnet has two poles, that is North Pole and South Pole. When similar types of poles are coming, they repel each other. When different poles come together, then it is attract to each other. Now next is your pressure. What is pressure? Force per unit area. How you define pressure? Force per unit area is called a pressure. It is measured in a Pascal. It is measured in a Pascal. We can also tell the unit force per meter square. Okay, force per meter square, or we call it Newton per meter square is called a pressure. Force which is applied per meter square is called pressure, or we call the unit Newton meter square is called the pressure. Pressure is mainly depend upon the depth. If there is more depth, here more pressure is applied. When it is go up, when we can tell about like it is increase in height, then pressure is decrease. Now what is mean by atmospheric pressure? The pressure which is measured by a mercury, that is U-shaped mercury, that is manometer. With the help of manometer, we can measure the pressure. I hope you understood about the types of force. Now thank you.